Good afternoon, everybody. It's Leo here. Today's Sunday. We just got home from church like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I just wanted to make this video before I went inside. We've had two little hatchlings hatch out about 4 days now inside the incubator. These are like from last year's eggs. I'll show you some of the ones I found, the ground hatched ones. Ground hatchlings, and I know I need to make that video on what to look for, how they're actually doing and getting out of the nest. And I know there's 1 or 2 nests out there that I haven't picked out yet. They just started laying eggs. I'll go ahead and try to pick it out today or sometime during the week. If not, I'll just mark it and leave it there. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Nothing too major going on here. Oh, we got a visit by the Texas Parks and Wildlife. Hold on, let me check. Yeah. Here you go. So they paid me a visit on a video I did last year, or not a video, maybe a picture or video. I don't remember. I couldn't find it. Where I found an egg out there, right here behind the house, right here, in the property. That I was assuming it was a Texas tortoise egg, and somebody reported me for that because I put it in the incubator. I mean, it didn't take right, so they asked some questions. They took a tour of the place. I had nothing to hide. They wanted to know how long it's been since I seen tortoises here. I told them since I got myself in trouble with the neighbor, right? The situation I got my neighbor. So it's been about 3 to 4 years since I last saw them. Those neighbors' dogs decimated. I told them the neighbors' dogs decimated the Texas tortoise population that was in this little vicinity area here. So they wanted to check everything. They came in here and checked the tubs. They wanted to check the crested gecko tubs back in there. Our hatchling room. I had some tubs back there. They were really interested in what was in them too. Where the dubia roaches were at. I showed them everything. I had nothing to hide. They were not here to take my tortoises yet. My leopard tortoises. They were just looking to see if I was keeping any Texas tortoises. I was honest with them. I told them I haven't seen any in more than 3 to 4 years. We walked out to each pen around the back. They wanted to go in the back over there where the cactus pad hatch is at. First we did walk around here in the barn, back around here to where all the tortoises are at. And then after that we took them to the back. I took them to the back. Again, I posted it on Facebook, and somebody reported me for it. At the end, I ended up getting a ticket. I'll go figure out how much the fine is sometime next week or two. Takes a few days for the ticket to post. I was honest with them. I mean, I let them in here. They said they were not here for my tortoises. It just said somebody reported me too. For that Texas tortoise egg. Again, I found it here in my property inside the land, so it wasn't outside. I didn't collect it and bring it from anywhere. So she walked out there. They both went out there, walked cactus patch. I think she was trying kind of hard to find any, but I haven't seen any in about 3 to 4 years. So it's been a while since I've seen them. I did ask them if they wanted to find some, that I would send Molly out there to sniff them out. Molly's a good dog to track them down. But since we had a good rain, I told them the only time that I've actually ever seen them is after a good rain. We have had a good rain here. When was it? I think it was sometime this week. I don't remember. Anyway, so they didn't want me to let the dog out there so she could find them. But I was honest with them. After all said and done, they treated me with most respect, treated them with utmost respect. They issued me the ticket. I took full responsibility for it. I got the ticket. I'll take care of it sometime next week. It takes a few days to post. I showed them what I had. This is where you're able to come in. They left their phone numbers. We talked a little bit about getting the like a rehabilitation license for the wildlife, because at one time I was interested in that, but the paperwork is kind of rough to do. It's hard for someone like me to figure out the steps about going to it. One of them left his phone number. If I was interested in doing that, contact him and he could maybe find the answers for me or ask the questions and then get back with me. I think I'm going to end up doing that eventually. Print the paperwork out, fill it out, submit it. Other than that, besides these little Texas tortoises, not Texas tortoises, leopard tortoises they hatched. I showed them to them because they went through the whole barn, right? This whole area. So this is one that hatched just recently inside, maybe 4 days old. This other one right here, it's another one from inside. You can see the little yolk sac barely closing there. And then these are some of the ones that we found outside. These are the ground hatchlings. And the reason that I know that these are ground hatchlings is because if you look in the back here, they're kind of like wrinkled, right? So that's what tells me that these were the ones that were ground hatchlings. Probably not going to get a good video on this. Here's another one. Here's another one. So these right here are being kept inside. There's a couple more out there. I just need to... They're inside the pen. There's another one. They're inside the pen. I just need to go and pull them out. So these are ground hatchlings. They wanted to know what type of tortoise they were. I told them what they were. They were, for the most part, they were friendly. They were asking questions on health, what I'm feeding them. They saw the calcium I was using here. Calcium. I just received this calcium in the mail here because tortoises just started digging nests. They've been digging nests for the past 2 weeks, and I knew last week that for sure I know there's 2 nests out there that I would need to go dig out. I'll give them a couple of days, but yeah, I guess they're starting to lay eggs again. Yeah, that's all we talked about. They took the tour. They didn't find anything. Again, I'm not sure who reported me or what, somebody must be out to get me or something. But anyways, watch what you post. Took all those posts down from Facebook. Went back and cleaned out some of my YouTube videos. But other than that, everything's been fine here. I just got home from church. Let me show you something here. They gave us this for Father's Day. They gave us this thing. The youth club made this for Father's Day. Every father got one of these. Each section means something. So I'm kind of like wearing it right here inside my shirt, or beside my shirt, my tag right. I'll have to make more videos, maybe digging out nests or something sometime next week. I know that they're coming to have dinner on Wednesday. I prefer weekends, but Wednesday's the only time we got. Wednesday's what we do. We do have dinner in here. This is the only place that has space. So kind of excited for the next this season's egg laying. Let's see how many we get. We've had a real hot summer this year, or not summer because it's already here, but this year has been really hot. So tortoise water changes daily. Keep your tortoise hydrated, well fed. Give them some shade. I kind of like make a mud wallow, like an area with mud for the bigger tortoises, because when I get home, that's where maybe 2 or 3 are just sitting in the mud. They get themselves muddy. They seem to like it, so that's what I've been doing for them. Maybe I'll just dig a big hole in the ground and fill it up with water. Let them just get muddy in there. They enjoy getting in the mud, so I'll just probably dig a hole out there sometime this week or next week, and let them enjoy the mud. But other than that, nothing much here. You all stay safe out there. Take care of your animals with this bad weather that's coming through, or if you're getting bad weather, keep safe. Make sure you keep your tortoise hydrated. I was thinking of maybe getting some electrolytes for the tortoises, or just feeding them some Powerade into their water. Yeah, thank you for watching this long video.